back to the Kevin Lynch Show. No more Sunday. I'm your host, Kevin Lynch. Today we're doing Guess the Secret American.
How you do that?
We've got 5 people here. 4 of them are British, and 1 of them is American. And our job is to figure out who the American is, all right? Once again, I've got your favorite panel in the building. Denny Love, Herman Rice, Aaron Branch. And guess who's back, baby? It's Trevor Wallace! Are you still on tour?
I am on tour.
He's on tour. Well, hold on. This
right
comes
now.
out in like June.
Then maybe not. No, Chicago Theater, June 13th. I'm on tour. I'm doing show. I'm always on tour. TrevorWallace.com. Let me see your teeth and smile.
That's how you know who's
None of them are British.
That's
Well, you know what? It's time for the off looks round.
bro.
And it looks like Trevor started it off.
I'm not gonna lie.
Everybody-
I was gonna say something crazy like that. Like, the teeth will give it away if they from like the UK or some shit. But is it still like that though? I know before it was like that.
Smile?
Damn. That felt like Get Out. That scared me.
Wait, what you think? Who you think is the American?
Number 1,
You think she looks American?
everybody else look German.
That's not. They're none of them are German,
I
bro.
know, that's just how they look.
What you think? Who's American here?
Number 2 looks Swedish.
Yeah.
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 And like you work in tech.
Like the IKEA meatball Swedish.
Yeah.
I think
He
number
probably
3
built a
is
nice
German.
fan.
Number
Yes.
4, Lithuanian.
Somebody German.
Number 5, so specific.
They're all British. Is what I'm
They're all British?
Yeah, this boy. Yeah.
The British was conquered, wasn't it?
I think they did the conquer.
They did do a lot.
You were there. How would
a lot
you
of
not know that?
colonizing. Yeah. That was tough. You was there too.
We was there. I do think number 1 is giving like apple pie white. So she's giving me the most American flavor. She got on, but she got on the Adidas.
Yeah, but that ain't.
But that's a white girl white.
Yeah.
Those is dusty.
And they dirty.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to disrespect you, but white
going in on what you did.
Those is dusty.
Okay, well, number 3's shoes are beat to hell.
Yeah.
but in a British
Kick
way,
flips in a
though.
graveyard with those
British,
things.
because hers
She
is
walked
more,
from Germany to
That's
here.
crazy.
That's crazy.
But hers is more stylish. She's giving me just
I'm
white,
not gonna lie. Come on, stupid. What's shit about?
rave, beat up shoes.
I'm gonna go number 2. He just looks.
No.
He just looks the most like
Nah,
I've
he's-
seen him in America before.
Yeah.
Like the other ones to.
I'm not gonna lie. She definitely from British. She's definitely British. I think he's British. I think she's British too. I feel like she got an accent. She got a heavy accent. I think it's between either 1 or 2. I'm aiming towards 2, because Adidas is crazy in Europe. So that was a good synopsis, but it might be this dude right here, number 2. I'm going with 2 for now.
Look like if I was in Europe, I would see those
them.
faces. But number 2, I'm like, I seen you.
At like Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
At the Apple store.
At IKEA building,
Like
looking
work at
at
Apple.
nightstands.
But
type.
something about his eyes look a little untrustworthy.
Well, let's do this.
What is the video?
All right, let's do this because we're gonna have to hear them talk, and one of them is gonna have to pretend to their British accent this whole video.
Oh, they're all doing a British accent.
Well, 4 of them are just talking. normally.
The British accent is actually not that easy to do.
Can you do it? Let me hear it.
Yeah, it is. Hello. You just yell.
Trevor.
Easy, mate. In it. Easy, mate.
Well, what's your best British accent?
Australian.
My British
Not your breast. We don't need to see
My
your
breasts are pretty good.
We just want to see your
they're not.
best.
My British accent. All right, here we go. Let me go.
Casting is watching.
Kevin, we're not going home. Not really.
You sound like you've been touched.
Hey.
Kevin, don't touch me there.
What's that little thing off of Harry Potter?
Smeagol.
Not.
No, that's Lord of the Rings.
Dobby.
Same thing.
All right, let's go into the questions round. Starting with you, number 1. What is your name? Where are you from? And why are British people better than Americans?
My name is Laura. I'm from a place called Lancashire in the UK.
Lancashire? She's from
Lancashire.
Bakersfield. Oh, she lives in North Hollywood.
Bakersfield. What's it called?
Lancashire.
Lancashire.
Oh no, I meant
That's up in NoHo.
That's what I said. That's North Hollywood.
Lancashire.
That's North Hollywood.
Let's just say Manchester.
Manchester.
I know
Buzzwords.
Yeah, I know people from there.
Manchester United and Why do you think British people are better than Americans?
I think we've got a really great sense of humor.
No.
That's true, and she said
Nobody's
we.
ever said that about y'all.
Could you?
No, it's true.
What is your? Oh, wait.
feel like
No,
you
wait.
go
Oh,
for
wait.
it.
What does your breakfast consist of?
I do like beans, but unfortunately they're really hard to find over here, so...
What's hard?
Beans are hard to find over here.
Proper British beans.
Proper British.
We're talking beats. How do you feel about Central C?
I don't know what that is.
What? You don't like Central C?
What? I don't know what that is.
She's like 38, bro.
A potato.
She's Irish.
Yeah, she's tight. Number 2. What is your name? Where are you from? And why are British people better than Americans?
Hello, my name is Scott. I'm from West London. a
Bro, he's from
neighborhood-
Westlake, bro.
Yes, not believable.
Bro, it's
That
from
took a little
King
more.
downtown. What was it, Scott?
Scott, yes, a neighborhood called Chiswick in West London.
Scott from Chiswick.
West London.
Why are British people better than Americans?
I don't know that I would say that they would, but I do think that Brits are a bit more reserved generally with
Preserved.
their emotions.
Reserved or preserved?
Reserved, yeah.
You say y'all don't
Reserved.
really show emotion out, because I know some freaks out there.
Huh?
What?
What you talking about?
What are y'all talking about?
He has hoes in different area codes.
God.
That's not
Can you say that for us?
that's
I
an
got
international
hoes in
code.
different area codes.
I have hoes in different areas.
That's a very man right there.
Okay, 3. What is your name? Where are you from? And why are British people better than American people?
My name is Bex Merry. I'm from,
Bex Mary?
yeah.
Yeah, that name. Man, I thought to say that. I thought to say she in a bed. She's interesting. She definitely from where she said she from, bro. Look at the fit. Everything about her just screams, I'm not from here. I'm interesting. I want to know about you. Like, yeah, like that. She.
Girl, chill. Yeah. Aaron want her outfit.
Oh, thanks. I like to stare and design.
You just want that choke.
You're really funny as well. I'm laughing my head off.
Her head off. That's some British
That's pretty
slang
British.
right there.
How you know? Oh, you got.
I'm laughing
you got,
my head off.
You got hoes over there. Where are you from, Bex?
I'm from Nuneaton.
Non-Eaton. She's from Non-Eaton.
No, Leninton.
No, None-Eaton.
She said she not eating it.
Leninton.
None-Eaton.
Like, like none of us are eating here. Like none eating.
Pretty much, kind of.
Non-eating.
Non-eating. What's your favorite thing to eat and not eating?
Chocolate.
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 I knew she was going
Hey, that's why she like you. Sorry
What about white chocolate?
Bex, why do you think British people are better than Americans?
I guess our accents are just better.
What?
Better.
Better.
She's saying butter or better?
I
Either
know
way, I
lie
like
to
it.
you. I can't understand anything Tom Hardy said. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like a grunt.
Can you say the words bottle of water?
Bottle of water.
Nah,
Damn, that was on point though.
I feel like a real Brit would go, boo.
Bottle of what? Bottle of water.
Could you say your phone number?
Number 4, what is your name? Where are you from? And why are British people better than Americans?
My name is Raymond Suttle, and I am.
Like you said, the guy really
He's got the California belt on.
What the is that?
California Republic.
And I am from London. If you ask me where in London, I moved to like 23 times in as many years.
Give us all 23 places.
My last port of call was Clapham South.
Your last protocol?
Port of call.
You said, wait, what? The last time you were pouring in a hole? What'd you say?
the last time I ported the hole.
Yo, this lady looked like she like 15, 34, and 24 at the same time. I think it's because she's short. Like, I don't know. I can't even grasp her age, bro. She I'm not gonna lie. The more he talk, I don't know. He might be a culprit. But the poem, no. Nah, I'm gonna stick with 2 for now. I'm gonna stick with 2 still.
I'm just trying to figure out where.
That's a British thing.
And you're from around London. You moved to 23
Clapham is my
holes.
last place I lived.
Clapham.
Yes.
Clapham out. Gatwick. Gatwick.
Gatwick. Yes.
Gatwick.
Clap him up.
I'll clap you up if you're not careful.
With the knife.
He from wherever he's saying. This the first thing that the pup. Yeah, I got him. Well, I got him. Yeah, he British. He British. It's number 2. He said, I'm gonna clap you up. Yeah! White on white crowd. Woo!
Like Americans. Americans have you got motherfucking daggers.
It's cool.
You got daggers, your Peaky Blinders out.
Did y'all see Aaron? He like clapped me up too.
Why do you think British people are better than Americans?
I really, really hate the fact that you guys bleep swearing on a late night TV show. What the is that about?
It's for the kids.
Hey, bleep that.
Raymond.
They just
For
bleeped
the
it out
kids,
here.
Raymond.
They're not watching late night TV.
Why do you
They
know what
watch
BBC
this, and you
stands
just
for in
curse.
America?
Black, sorry.
British board. What?
No.
BB in America.
Yeah,
Yes, I
BBC
do.
in America.
What is
Big
that?
black.
Oh wow. He knew. That is my favorite search.
It's been typed in the search bar for
The
sure.
hands in the back of the pockets is wild.
Well, let's see what 5 says, and we'll circle back. But what is your name? Where are you from? And why are British people better than Americans?
My name is Marion Elizabeth. Like
Madeline Elizabeth?
Marion, like Maid Marian and Robin Hood.
They all got Robin Hood.
Maid Marian of Robin Hood.
It's giving me Joan of Arc vibes.
And I was born in Sheffield, but then I grew up in Aylesbury in Buckinghamshire.
That sound like her
I
voice.
love that place.
How are we supposed to spell this?
What was your favorite thing to do as a kid in that town place?
Well, I played the violin, so I used to play in lots of orchestras.
Prove it.
Well, I have no violin.
Let's see the motion.
It's like this. It goes like
Them
this.
fingers,
Their fingers look good, bro.
Yeah, throwing them gang. We in LA, you better relax.
Yeah. Can you say bottle of water?
Oh,
Bottle of water.
Ooh, the
Bottle
A's on the
of water.
waters are good.
Laura, can you say it?
Bottle of water.
Scott?
bottle of water.
Bottle of water.
No, he's American, bro. Back?
Bottle of water.
Bottle of water.
Scott, say one phrase. Your iPad is ready.
Your iPad is ready.
You sound like your voice is ChatGPT. That was
He'd
nice.
work at Apple, for sure.
Scott, can you tell me a story from your childhood growing up in the UK?
I am of the age where, when they were casting the Harry Potter movies, I'm the same age as Daniel Radcliffe.
Oh, nice.
I actually auditioned for the role of Harry Potter in an
could
open
see that.
call.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
I could definitely see that. And you know, it's a crazy thing I was about to say. Damn, he the same age as that nigga. I was gonna say he kind of old, but and I realized Harry Potter was in the early 2000s. That nigga gotta be about mid to late 30s now. He might be around that same age too. I forget how old shit
people
is.
across the globe.
Yeah,
What was the original name of the series?
Oh, the first book, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Sorcerer's Stone here in the US.
Do you feel like they
I know that was a
He
trick
called the
question.
European because in French, I'm French. It was the
Philosopher.
Philosopher's Stone.
Exactly.
Wait, Scott, do you feel like they got the casting right, or it should have been you?
I think they did a pretty good job. Yeah,
Me too.
Are you too tall to be Harry Potter? You can't fit in crevices and shit.
that was the issue. Yeah.
Yeah.
They were like, that's
Wasn't that tall when he was 13?
Thank you. Static.
Yeah, with your fake ass accent.
Lord, do you have a story from your childhood in the UK?
I mean, my childhood was pretty
Wait,
boring.
you ain't never been shot at or nothing? Stabbed?
No, I guess probably the most interesting one was I was at the supermarket, and when you get the shopping trolleys, you have to put a pound coin in. And somebody came and took the pound coin from me. I was only 10, and I was really upset. And because of that, my dad put me in martial arts classes.
I don't know what she said.
Pound coin. Yeah, she's legit. Oh, what the fuck she said?
When Trevor said he was invested,
What kind of martial art?
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu?
are you serious?
Now I gotta see something.
Yeah, you got a little.
Show us your stance.
Oh, yeah. She did the LeBron. Marianne, is it Marianne?
Yes.
Do you have any stories from your childhood in the UK?
I did once, though, before I moved here, this was when I was a little bit older. I was in a play.
This is back when you were a little bit older.
yeah. After my childhood, I was in a production. Shakespeare. So, you know, in England, we all love Shakespeare. We do touring Shakespeare. Not everyone loves Shakespeare.
Raymond's England. He a hater, though. He a hater because
he's American. Don't worry about him.
But once the generator went down for our touring Shakespeare, and we had to finish the show with cars projecting their headlights onto the stage so that the audience could see us.
the show.
Yeah.
You performed at a Toyota dealership?
Toyota-thon, man.
It's like Aston Martin.
Fiat or something?
And it went down really well.
The white women
I'm not
out
gonna
there,
lie,
y'all.
she aging gracefully because, like I said, bro, I don't know what the fuck she is, bro. Like, obviously she's an adult, but like, she could be like 30-something, 40-something, or 50-something. She's aging good. She aging good.
Easy lies.
Man.
That's crazy.
The
That's
hardest thing these white women here did was do Kevin's hair.
They don't that was pretty good. That was pretty good. He about to press it. Oh,
damn.
That's why no one laughed.
Damn.
Yeah.
So number 2,
Bex, do you have a story from your childhood?
There's a holiday place in England.
Holiday.
It's called Butlins.
Butlins?
Butlins.
They shaking their heads like they know
Not
what you're talking about.
Butlins.
Butlins.
And the's this character, his name's Noddy, and it's kind of like Disneyland.
It's Buttland. You're right. I'm like, you sure it's not Buttland?
My dad got this on VHS.
Butlins is a holiday place that you go to, kind of like Disney, like you go to a holiday place, and there's a character named Noddy, and he has like characters, and you go see him and meet him.
Does he have a catchphrase?
Who is in some of his friends?
Y'all gotta let her tell the story.
Like Saki, you know?
Aaron.
There was big ears, and he would say, "Cheers, big ears."
See, that's what I needed. That's so
Cheers,
specific,
big
bro.
ears.
Also, she referred to it as a holiday. Raymond, do you have a story from your
I never
childhood?
finished my story.
Sorry, Bex.
We're leaving the holiday place, and there was a big like garbage, and there was Noddy's head, like a big. And I started crying. I was like, "They killed Noddy."
Naughty head got too big.
Like it's like seeing like Mickey Mouse head in a dumpster. You're like 5 years old, and I thought that someone came and just.
She's British. She's absolutely.
You know why? You know why I know?
You really care about Mickey. Naughty.
no, naughty.
Naughty.
She's so British, dude.
She's the
Noddy's
most
the
British person I've
uterus.
ever seen.
Because I didn't understand anything she said.
Not at all.
I mean, she
wanna
said
hear
the
Raymond's
equivalent
story.
to
I think
Mickey
it's gonna be
Mouse.
fantastic.
World War II.
We stormed the beaches of Normandy.
I'm not that old.
When I was growing up with Shakespeare.
So my dad was the headmaster of my school, my senior school.
The what master?
Oh, headmaster.
Headmaster. Like the school principal.
Headmaster! I think I subscribed to her.
We had to participate in a sport every term.
Stickball.
So,
Cricket.
With a master.
indeed, I was at cricket, and in fact, I was at most sports
What
except
about
rugby.
Quidditch?
Not real, mate. Not real.
No, mate.
Playing cricket.
That's my audience. That's my demo right
We
there.
had a lot of teams, and I was in the F team.
Why was you even there?
Exactly. So another school came with a team that didn't have enough players,
F team.
and they asked me to fill in for them.
That's
Oh,
sad.
hell no.
Well, what was saddest was it was the best I've ever played.
Oh.
So I scored 80 runs for the other team.
80 runs.
But there's no substance to this story. Like, that would have had, like, Bexy and Babaza. And yeah,
I'm sorry.
But there's no, like, specifics.
Naughty.
It's like team play, kick, score.
Leg before wicket, do you know what that is?
Leg before
Leg
wicket?
before wicket.
No.
Why the f would I know that?
I mean, he's not lying. It's definitely him because he. F team? What the fuck is an F team? You don't know that shit. You don't do that shit in America, nigga. If they don't got no team. They got a forfeit. The fuck? What the fuck am I doing on another team? And the fact that he said he played better, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. If I was part of his real team, I would want to have the fisticuffs with this nigga, bro. Like, what are you doing, bro? You sabotaging? Nigga, you was nice this whole time? What the fuck we doing?
British.
He was the easiest person to listen to and understand. Everybody else, I don't know what the f they
Yeah,
were
no,
talking
same.
about.
I have a question. Okay, on the tube,
Get her.
what is the sound that? What do they say? When you get on, what do they say?
Do you want to know something?
No, we want to know what he just said. You're not about to
You
do
got
that.
an earpiece in. You're talking to a British friend right now. What do they say when you get on the tube?
I have been on the tube once in my entire life.
So great, so you know.
I haven't really been to London. I live up north. I'm Manchester.
Can somebody else help me?
Mind the gap.
That's what Aaron's barber says. What do they say?
That's quite enough.
Good. I mean, yeah. Okay, you don't do the act out. The act out is crazy, Trevor. The act out is crazy.
It's recording, yeah.
All right, look, y'all, we just Kevin DraftKings Casino problem gambling. Call 88. See terms at casino.draftkings.com.
It says jump ahead, and I'm still hearing a promo.
2025.
Nigga.
Actors, singers that come out of where you're from. Yeah, Eastern time. What are some famous actors, singers that come out of where you're from?
I mean, probably the most known that you guys would know would be people from Coronation Street.
It seems like she slipped.
What is that?
I have no idea.
She's losing me,
I have
bro.
no idea who it
I
is.
don't trust her.
What type of music do you listen to now?
Musical theater, rap, pop.
Didn't somebody ask her who Central C was?
But that might not be the type of rap she listens to.
Can you
though.
name
No,
a
Central
Old
C
school
is the
rap.
biggest
That's
rap.
Can you name some UK rappers?
Right. I love Central C.
UK rap, I don't really listen to.
Or is it
UK
American
rappers.
rap?
Yeah.
You can say anything. We don't f***ing know.
But no, bro, if you listen to rap music,
You gotta know
he
Central
is the
C's.
biggest rapper there.
All right, well, let's ask her an older one, maybe.
Yeah, he's popping over here too.
I know Skepta.
You know Dave? How you not know Dave? Bex, you're clearly from the UK. Do you know all these rappers we're naming?
I don't really listen to rap.
You know what? I don't like you
She
anymore.
listen to punk rock. You listen to punk rock?
No, I'm actually a professional dancer. So
Oh,
really?
yeah.
We gonna have to see about
Exotic?
that. What you? We gonna have to see about that. Mary Ann, can you tell us some of the slang from the area you're from?
Oh,
Oh, that's good.
well,
Aaron, bro. What are you saying?
You said that?
Aaron said that.
I think you're going to say half the word.
What? She does it with a curtsy.
okay, so I would say it's not my cup of tea. Faffing is my
Fapping?
favorite. Say faffing.
Fapping. Hold on. You
It's
gotta
like you
explain
like
these to
on
us.
some
What
bullshit.
is fapping?
Faffing is like, oh, there's just lots of things going on and I'm not really focused. I'm just faffing around.
I'm fapping around. I'm gonna use that. I'm gonna use that. Okay, Raymond, you got some slang from your town?
Wow.
What is your body doing that?
Rub your butt.
No slang, just body movements.
Yeah.
He is old.
Look, he's no.
I'm fraught. There you go.
What?
Front.
Fraught.
Nah, I heard that in North Dakota once.
what is fraud?
What?
Distressed, upset.
Hey, let's just
Folk
know he
sound
didn't
like
really
he's
give
that
us.
type.
He didn't give us anything.
give us
He
anything.
took distraught, took out the dis and the T, and added an F.
Come on, Pee Wee Herm, give us something.
Bex, you have some slang from your hometown?
Bugger off. I don't know.
We don't believe you, Raymond.
Like if I fancy something to eat,
Fancy.
like I
Fancy.
fancy that.
The code
That's
in the
cult
code.
classic.
Yeah.
Fancy something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but you can also fancy like guys and girls, right? Like I
Yeah.
fancy her.
Yeah.
I watch Love Island. I'm tapped in. For all my Love Islanders out there. I want to get Cordell on the show, by the way, so like the video and Cordell will come on, I think. I don't know.
I'm
Anything
not
else
gonna lie, I
other
want to
than
be on
fancy?
that.
Maybe like you're being cheeky.
Cheeky.
Yeah,
Okay, that's a good one.
And what does that mean again? A little flirty?
Like sassy.
The little chicken
blinders.
BBL blinders. Cheeked up on a Thursday.
Naughty, maybe a little naughty.
Naughty.
too.
What's the powers in that?
He's not
Yeah,
cheeky,
it's-
he's a little squeaky though.
Yeah, this nigga is a real comedian, bro. His comedic timing is crazy.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Way too far.
Scott, you got any slang from your hometown of Iowa?
I was gonna say cheeky, but
No, you can't cheat off her test.
I know. We'll go a little inside of baseball here with Brucey
Baseball?
bonus.
That's an American Bridgeport.
I've lived here 16 years.
No, they don't got baseball over there.
No, you didn't.
They don't got base. He don't know what baseball is.
We know what.
How would you know?
Baseball.
Baseball.
How would you know what baseball is?
It's cricket in the air.
What's the
That
damn
is
thing,
though.
though? What's
Cricket
the
in the air.
So it's called a Brucey bonus. It's in reference Brucey, like the name Bruce. Brucey bonus.
Brucey bonus sounds freaky.
It's really, I love it because it references an old game show host from like the 90s, and it was, I forget what it was called, something about cards. But at the end,
At him like, what the f- are you talking about?
no, you know Bruce Forsyth. It's a thing.
Bruce Forsyth.
Higher, lower.
Don't act like you had that in Idaho.
Nice to see you. To see you nice.
Yes.
That's the one.
At the end of the show, he would give out a Brucey bonus, and so a
Brucey bonus.
A Brucey bonus. It's just like extra prize or whatever. And I love it if you're just like sneaking a chocolate or something. I was like, oh, I'm gonna have a little Brucey bonus.
Laura, can you give us some slang before we move on?
Mine would be the northern version of Marion's. Hers was faffing. Mine is fannying around.
Fannying?
Yeah.
Fannying.
Do you have
I like
another one?
puffing.
You're from up north. You should have a lot of slang up there.
So when we were in school, if somebody wanted chewing gum, you would say, "Mate, have you got a chuddy?"
A chuddy.
True day.
A chuddy.
That sounds like patois.
CHUDDIE.
Can we just talk for a second? Though?
Today.
How are y'all feeling? I don't
Honestly,
know.
I have no.
This is hard.
I'm just having fun.
I have no idea.
Number 5.
I think they need to just stay on number 2 because once they said, oh, he said something, no, it was actually him that they was like that. He said something and they understood what he was saying. But with him, what I noticed, right? He was trying to get them involved. Like, you know how you say, whatever the buffered or whatever the fuck the term he said. They was like, oh, okay, that's so it was like one of those things that he probably looked up. But now when he talking about he was getting casted for Harry Potter, he kind of fake. He kind of fake looked like he would have played a part, but then again, he could be like that probably started his obsession with being a British person. So
Number 3.
I think it's still number 2.
And 2 gave us a lot of UK information. Like their stories were very UK.
Yeah.
Well, number 2 was that he auditioned for Harry Potter.
No, but I mean,
But
like
he said the correct Harry Potter.
Yes, and also that he also the show he just explained and broke down, like they gave us stuff that we wouldn't know.
Yes, fact.
4 and 1 have just been like saying something we already know.
You really think number 4 is American?
4 gave me the most
He hasn't
red
taken his
flags.
hands
Number
out of his
4.
pocket this whole time.
Let Trevor cook.
What do they call cigarettes where you're from?
Fags.
Ooh, that was fast.
Oh, wait.
What do you think about the Queen?
Not the way he was thinking.
Oh, I'm really sad that she
dead.
passed away.
Oh, that's right. Okay, how long have you been in America for?
14 months.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that was tracks. She wouldn't know.
That throws off so many things.
We've been keeping notes.
How?
Because she said she loves hip hop, but she didn't know.
Where were you
2
before,
years,
before
though, bro.
America?
The UK.
Damn.
How you know so much? You don't know any UK rap?
Who's your favorite rapper?
Nicki Minaj.
This one is with the boys with the booming system, top down AC with the cooling system.
Yeah,
He
oh,
did,
can I
he
get that
did.
Trump? Can I get that Remy? Can I get that Coke? Can I get that Henny? Can I get that margarita around that strap? Can I get something all around that rim tray? I was like, yo,
Trey.
do you think you could buy me a bottle of rosé? Okay, let's get now. I'm with a bad bitch. He's with his friends. I say keys to the bands. Keys to the bands. Keys to the bands. Motherfucker, right? Yeah, we to the bands. Everybody's trying to get cute. I'm like, throw a lot of money at then you'll fucker. Then you'll then I'm gonna go get the reasonable fucker.
That's the Mr. Stay Young Girl.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to move on to
I
the
was gonna
activity
say that.
round. 'Cause
That's a good observation. That was a great observation because she could have she was happy to do that because nigga, you can't keep an accent doing a rap. Nigga, it's hard for them. You feel me? To switch off. But then again, nah, that's a great idea. I was gonna say when Europeans do American voices, but that's going deeper into it. That's
talk
a great
all you want,
observation.
but we're going to put you to the test physically and see how good you are at being British.
California.
Ooh, okay, Kev.
In a sense of like.
Get it, Kev. Get it, Kev. Go down Africa.
All right, here's how this is gonna work. We're gonna put your soccer and tea skills to the test. You gotta hold a cup of tea and just go through the cones, right? Very easy.
This is regular for niggas.
Cut that out.
This is a regular thing for niggas over there.
Okay. If you can take a sip of the cup of tea at the same time, bonus points.
Okay.
Hey, let's give him an American cheer.
And I'm proud to be
an American. Well, I know I'm free, and I won't forget the middle day.
Oh, that's it.
I'm black as I could be.
What? I'm
Proudly stand up.
Okay.
Next to you.
Oh yeah. Oh wow. Look at Pierre Emmy. He gave me a different one because Scott drank from that one, and he was like, Scott looks like he don't brush his teeth. So that's what he said. That's not what I said. All right, he's gonna give you a cheer on 3.
You ready?
1,
Aaron, help me
2,
out with this.
3.
Shawty crunk.
Wide open.
He's so much they call it Billy Ocean.
You gotta
She laking.
She's soaking wet.
She laking.
She's soaking wet. Shaking like a salt shaker.
Hey, she did a spin at the end. And you said you were a dancer?
Yeah.
If we give you that beat back, you wanna dance for us?
What the f?
Oh, ski, goddamn.
Oh.
Ski,
Hey.
Oh, ski, goddamn.
Oh. She's like a Jabberwocky.
To the wall.
To the
wall.
To sweat back down my bow. Now these females proud.
Go back.
Mortal, who these marvels can do. C'est moi, tis I.
That's French. You got a
C'est
little
vrai.
French in you?
C'est vrai? Non, je parle un peu.
Tu parles un peu français?
Ouais.
Comment tu parles français?
He probably know.
À l'école.
À l'école, t'as appris français? Quick intel I just got. He speaks.
I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of sus, bro, because it's like he might just be a nigga that's just very cultured. And he's old, so he probably just studied a whole bunch of languages and just been around places. Cause that whole pup shit, I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? I don't know, bro. It might be homie right here, bro. He said he know French and shit now. I don't know.
French. And he speaks French with a really good accent. Like an accent of someone.
We don't give a
He be so
He cooking though. Shut up. This nigga joke too much.
All right, give us the beat then, motherfucker.
Cause I wanted to see what he was gonna say with that.
Lock in, Raymond. Lock in, Raymond. Finish strong. Finish strong. Lock in. Oh, you're still in, Raymond. Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, man.
You're still in the aeroplane.
I mean, he did say he was
He not no
trash in
Englishman,
sports.
bruh.
Let's go, Mary.
Okay.
Marianne.
That little lamb.
Marianne. 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 There you go.
Back.
She's so
No, the team's
small.
good, the team's good.
This is a Messi, and I'm not talking the player.
There you go. Easy. Marianne. Marianne.
Back.
What's the T, Marianne? What's the K? Okay.
She clearly British. She just never played sports. She definitely I know off rip. She definitely one of them. Like it's not.
This next
There's
activity is a
change
penalty
in my
kick.
mind.
They're gonna each take a turn taking a penalty
Ooh,
kick
they
while
will
holding a
kick
cup
somebody.
of tea.
I mean, hit
And
that
as I
boy
say this, I
somebody.
realize this activity round is stupid. It does not help us at all. Whenever
That's
you're
what I'm
ready.
saying.
We could use Herm's head as a soccer ball.
That was
Or your forehead.
All right, on 3. One.
Why you bent over like that?
Hey, don't stop that T.
This is called athleticism.
1, 2, 3. Oh!
Dangerous.
That was pretty good.
The keeper about to catch it with both hands.
And he did.
And he did.
Hey! You can hit him in the face, I'll give you $100.
Okay, I'll try.
Good job.
Wouldn't even let her score, asshole.
I just want to clarify because she's too polite to say it. Her name is Marion, not Marianne.
Oh, Marion.
Marion.
We're American. We don't know how to pronounce.
But you still need to be polite.
We say it.
Well, my name is technically pronounced Kevin, and I'm not here fucking complaining. Kevin? What the f? Wait, how do you pronounce it?
Marion.
Marion.
Sorry, Marion.
Marion.
Sorry, Marion.
Sorry about that.
Cut out him saying sorry, but keep me saying sorry.
That was very gentleman. That is some British gentleman behavior right there. Thank
All right, you ready?
Yes.
I'm ready for football, by the way.
I'm gonna say so.
That's a goal in my
And
book.
he called it football.
Yes. One more time.
Marion.
Marion.
Yeah.
Marion. Did I still say it wrong? I still said it wrong. All right, ready?
So loud.
Okay.
She got the best
Sure.
laugh.
Oh my gosh.
Hit it right in his face.
What? Go! If you score, I'll give you $100. If you block it, I'll give you $100.
Okay. Damn. Hey, Kev, what do you get if you make it?
If I score, my ego. If I hit him in the face, my ego.
Oh, that was fire.
I haven't been this uncertain in a while.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. The last 20 minutes were super fun. Thank y'all for playing along. That
This
was
is
great.
hard.
You've been amazing. That
I
being
think it's
said, I don't know
still
what the that was for because I don't know anything about anything.
That taught me literally nothing.
No, yeah, nothing.
But can we do a quick recap to make sure we're all on the same accord? What have we learned that has affirmed the people we believe in?
I'm gonna be honest. I was not sold on Raymond.
Nope.
But the French, I know this is weird, but when he spoke French to me, it didn't sound like an American who learned French. It sounded like a European person who learned French the same way I learned English in school. Right. So that took me back. I feel like the person we've talked to really the least.
See, he's cooking. That's all I wanted to hear what he's saying because he got a different eyesight than them. Feel me? He's foreign. So him saying that, I believe him. He's too.
Laura. Like Bex, to me, it's a done deal. She's
Done
British.
dilly.
And if she's not, she's gonna get a passport after this
100%.
video for
Great
sure.
dancer too. Great
dancer.
Yeah, feel free to text.
Her
What?
face too look like she from there.
Number 5. We can't pronounce her name, so she's British.
Marion.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
she
can't
is.
pronounce her name, so to me she's British.
Yes,
I'm just
yes.
Xing her out. So it just leaves Scott and Laura, and I don't know.
Look at
I
Scott.
feel like, but she did do the super bass song.
She killed with
and
the
she
super bass
killed
song.
it.
But what does that have to do?
Because
She stayed in the accent the whole
stayed in the
time.
accent the whole time.
Gotcha.
Unless she literally practices that in a British accent when she does it.
Beck went into stories about naughty and
Yeah.
things that are so British. We didn't know what they were talking about.
That dance was crazy.
Or it could have been like because Nicki Minaj, she be kind of like talking it. She don't ain't like one of her like alter egos, like a British person, like somebody from UK. So she be talking in that accent. So maybe she's a super huge Nicki Minaj fan, and she realized that. So she's like, you know what? What if I was to say all her joints the way a British person would say it? And then that's probably her upper hand too. Then I'm just thinking about it too much. I think it's number 2.
Scott went to, what's he say, Brucey Bounce?
Brucey Bonus.
Brucey Bonus. Like that, we don't know what
That's
is.
right.
That's what
the Brucey
fucked niggas
Boner
up.
thing.
A couple
'Cause
of
the
them
other-
agreed with that there.
Yes.
Raymond didn't give us any slang. He didn't give us any specificity about where he's from.
Short-term memory loss, mate.
See, and even that accent, he sounds like the kind of British person you'd hear in a nature documentary.
Like the voiceover.
Yes,
Yeah.
a voiceover actor.
Yes.
And Laura, she was so general about where she's from.
Raymond, do you speak any other languages outside of French?
A little bit of Turkish, a little bit of Greek, a little bit of.
It might be him,
you're-
bro.
that's what
I'm saying. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. He might just be cultured, bro. Like damn, bro. It might be him because he's saying things, and then they were saying like how like everything out of his story they understood a little bit of more everything than everybody else.
The dialect.
French.
Now we're cooking,
And
her.
Greek and Turkish
Now
and
we're
bullshit. All those languages.
Damn, Kevin.
Can I ask you guys one by one, like what your perfect breakfast would look like in the motherland?
Crumpets with lots of butter.
But crumpets is so like tea and crumpets, bop bop.
But if you said
Don't
that,
give it away.
yeah, I don't know about that. Because if you just asked the, go ahead.
I'm scared. We're thinking
I'm
the same
only
thing.
talking about what an American might say. Like if you ask Herm, he's like, oh, pancakes.
Normally, the thing that you grew up with that's big in your town is not the thing you want because you've had it so much as a kid.
That's a lie, because I love cheesesteaks.
I'll go Self. Number 2, what you got?
For me, the thing I miss the most is a full English with fried egg, grilled tomatoes and mushrooms, and I like a little hash brown.
That's very specific. Damn, bro. That's not, oh no, that whole dialect coach is making sense. I think it might be Scott. I mean, no, Scott Tim, the one I just finished talking. It might be the older dude. That Herm is cooking this episode. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like a Philly cheesesteak. It does. I think he worked over there. I think he might have had some jobs.
I love how you're like the thing I missed the most. Like we ain't got all that here. Like eggs and tomatoes.
Different. It hit different, I'm sure.
Bex? If it's Bex, I'm gonna be so mad.
It's not Bex.
It's not Bex.
I don't eat meat, so it
That's
would
enough.
probably be bread with marmalade, like toast and marmalade.
Marmalade.
Little lady marmalade.
If it's
jelly,
her,
right?
she's American, this is gonna be wild. Because marmalade is deep. That's a deep bag.
That's a deep cut. That's pretty
That's a
good.
deep.
Nah,
Even her cut
she's my
screams, I'm
only
from the
for
UK.
sure
Yeah.
right now.
Wait, what you mean?
Like that, I believe in her.
Oh.
You believe in her or you believe her?
Both.
Like in life, you believe in her.
I believe in her.
Well, what's the perfect breakfast in the hometown?
I eat muesli, so
thought he was
but
gonna say
if I was
ass.
going to have a less gut-healthy breakfast, I would have boiled egg on toast.
Your accent's
Your accent right there, bro. When you say I ate, I'm like, that's American. Okay, number 5.
Well, my favorite thing to eat was Marmite on toast, which I can get over here, but it's just very
Really
expensive.
Number 4 is
She's
American,
British, bro.
She's
Yeah, I
OD
believe-
British.
I got my vote.
I got mine.
I'm voting Raymond.
I'm voting for
I think
Remo.
it's
Who you
Raymond
got?
too.
I'm voting Scott.
What?
It's Raymond for me,
You want to
bro.
veto? Raymond?
Raymond, bruv.
I'm gonna rock with my boy A Boogie on this one, man.
Really?
No.
He was so sensitive.
Why you do that to him?
But you're like Oliver. You're kind of faffing right now,
I'm
bro.
not faffing right now, man. I thought
you faffing.
You
No,
faffing.
faffing, little
Hey, you're fanning around.
You're fanning around, bro. All right, we voted Raymond number 4
Yeah, I think it's
as the
Raymond too.
secret American. Will the real secret American please take a step forward?
You know, a high forehead is a sign of intelligence.
Thank you.
See, this is the second time. This is the second time my son Aaron was cooking, bro. It's for the longest. I ain't gonna lie. Herm put the bug in my ear when I was like, okay, he could be a cook. Cause once he was starting saying, I'm like, wait, he can speak French. He probably can speak other shit. And once he said he can speak other shit, I'm like, ooh, it could be him. Damn, bro, they was right in the beginning, bro, about this guy. Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
The way he even had the line, he ate the sign of
That was
intelligence.
That was the
of
most
high
British thing ever. That was
And then
awesome.
Lord pops in, thank you, and then Scott says, Scott, take a step forward. First and foremost, f you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, did you make up everything?
Everything. I've been a ball of anxiety for 48 hours since I got cast in this, just like researching everything British that I could.
What was the thing the Busters?
That's real. I had a friend in London.
That's what I'm saying. You know why I was holding on to him specifically is because every time with his story, he was trying to get reinsurance. That was the main thing. They was like, oh yeah, that definitely happens over here. Whereas the other dudes, they was just flowing. They was just talking about the story. That was what was keeping me thinking that it was him, bro.
That I was like talking to yesterday and was like, quiz me on all things British. And she was like, there's this thing, it's called the Brucey bonus. And she like told me all about it. I could not remember the name of the game show. Some of them knew about it when we were talking in the green room. They were like,
Wow. Dude, you did an amazing job, man.
Can we hear from Aaron?
The research is what did it.
Yeah.
The hours spent. When you work hard, kids, you can do anything.
Harry
So where are
Potter
you
shit.
actually from?
I am from Texas originally. I've lived here for 12 years. Yeah. I'm a dialect coach and an actor.
You know what else you are, Scott? A winner.
Oh,
I wonder if they win money.
not in my eyes.
All right, guys.
I know they
guys
get
gotta be-
paid.
Make sure you.
Like I know they get paid for this, but like I wonder if like they get more. Like if the winner actually wins. Like
On your homework and subscribe and eat some beans and toast in celebration of
Beans and
National
toast
British
is
Day, which is
crazy.
today, and we're celebrating that right now.
What?
Huh?
Is that true?
I don't know. On a day's work. Good night.
Back in my bag and I gotta brag, I do this shit for real. When we was down and we had nothing, we had to share a meal. We put the shit in overdrive with no steering wheel.
Was anything you said real?
Everything was real.
All right, she's British. I'm sorry, this is stupid.
Sorry about that.
Beck, everything you said was real?
Yeah.
Raymond?
100%.
5?
Yes.
Yes.
Her name is hard to pronounce, and I don't want to make her disrespected.
Miriam, right?
What am I?
I think her name was Miriam, right? Oh, that was the other shorty.